Bekenu v'yamti chavakem. Bekenu shmot Bekenu v'onenecham shulam v'yata v'yatoilem b'rechat Adonai kama amo Yisrael. Amen. Hallelujah. Bekenu v'yich 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 v'yalkoi v'bekenu v'yich v'yim v'achadish v'yich. Kein was gewesen, aber good learn, aber keine da kein. Oi buri had no bei yaim buri had no baloila. Buri aber kann nicht gewego yego neinu. Für Yeshua leben wir gewego ki am kein kein no melchalo atu buri had no amal bevoi tamed yom lo khaleinu lelam good. So silent meter on page 142.
After you're finished with the silent Amidah, please turn back to page 143 for the blessing, the bracha for healing, Rifa'enu. We'll do it first in first in English, then in Hebrew. You're welcome to unmute yourselves to include names of family members or friends who are in need of healing. Page 143. Heal us, Adonai,
and we shall be healed.
help
Help
us
us
and save
and save us.
for you.
For our glory, grant complete healing for all of us.
Complete healing.
And may it be your will, Adonai our God, God of our ancestors,
complete healing, body and
complete
soul.
healing, body and soul too.
Two.
Stu Austin.
It's unmuted. Diane Brober.
Leah Devora bat Ita, Leah Rivka bat Yocheved, Gershon ben Rachel, Frank Silvis, Bill Oxford.
Kenya bat Yocheved, Yocheved bat Chava, Esther bat Kenya, Chaim ben Esther.
Aaron ben Mita Rivka.
She's always getting stuck.
Christian ben Rachel, Anna bat Rachel, Ruvain ben Peril, Linda Cernak, and Carolyn Bukowski.
Rivka bat Sarah, Ezra ben Haika, Naomi and Alyssa, and Pete.
We were Miriam bat Hannah Golda, David ben Ruth, Ethel bat Yentel Yosef Lev, Shmuel Zalman ben Rivka Rezel, Miriam Kayla Ita bat Esther, Rachel Miriam bat Rivka, Yehudit bat Lima Dina, Menachem Avram Halevi ben Frumachana, Walter Zimmerman, Shoshana bat Tzivia, Eitan Dov ben Sarabatya, and Reuven ben Avra.
Anybody else?
Mayor Menachem Mendel David ben Mindel.
Yasna Sano, Eileen Norton.
along with all others who are stricken.
Stricken.
Strengthen those who
Those who tend to them.
For you are
For you are the faithful and merciful God of healing.
Praised are
Praised are
you,
you, Adonai,
healer
healer of this people, Israel.
I'm going to recite it now, the blessing in Hebrew, and include the names of the people on our Shul's Meisher Be'erach list. Rifa'enu Adonai v'nerafeh, Hoshienu v'nivasheh, Kiti latenu ata, v'ha'aleh refuah shleimat l'chol makotenu. Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Adonai Eloheinu, v'Elokei Avotenu, shetishlach meheira refuah shleima min hashemayim, refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, le Shmuel Mordechai ben Yehudi v'Shalom, vet Shepsel Yisrael ben Sar Eliyahu, vet Shmuel Zalman ben Rivka Rezel, vet Miriam Kelitza bat Esther, vet Zam Neglio, vet Florence Koltenek, vet Bela bat Netiva Meyer, vet Mordechai ben Ruth v'Arya Yaakov Halevi, vet Sarah Miriam bat Hina b'Shraga Feivel, vet Herb Fleischer, vet Zelda Masha bat Chaya Sarah Eliyahu, vet Yosef Yonah ben Bashalei vet David, vet Malka bat Zelda, vet Shmuel Meir ben Sar v'Shaul, vet Sarah Bela bat Rachel v'Kam David, vet Riva Sarah bat Penina v'Avraham, vet Etzel bat Yancel v'Yosef Lev, vet Reuven Yechezkel ben Medani v'Chaim, vet Avram Shmuel ben Sarah Leu Moshe, vet Shinifura bat Esther Shmuel, vet Nachman ben Rivka v'Yitzchak, vet Miriam bat Chaya Hinda, vet Tovachana bat Chaya Gitzel, vet Miriam bat Gitzel, vet Eda Masha bat Sarah v'Yaakov v'Yisrael ben Levi Yitzchak, vet Galia bat Rachel Moshe, vet Simcha ben Rachel Ella, vet Zeb ben Chaya, vet Eliezer Shmuel ben Chana Esther Reuven Ber, vet Gedalia ben Chana Esther Reuven Ber, vet Reuven Ber ben Lehu Shmuel, vet Moshe Shmuel ben Merkel Mer, vet Eitanavi ben Arav Sarah Chaya ben Lev Chaim HaKohen, vet Esther Resha bat Chayitza, vet Ezra, vet Sarah Chaya bat Rezel Shmuel Lev, vet Reuven Gedalia ben Yocheved, vet Tina bat Malka, vet Esther bat Fremo Shlomo Hirsch, vet Chava bat Chaya Freda, vet Marnin Yochanan ben Elizi Yafavori Mordechai, vet Chaya Freda bat Chana Bluma Babi Yosef, vet Nechama Pesa bat Miriam and Mordechai, vet Chana Zissel bat Simehinda, vet Lida bat Dina, vet B'tok she'ar ha'cholim v'chazek et yedei ha'oskim b'tzorchem ki el melech rofeh ne'eman v'rachaman ata baruch atah Adonai rofeh ha'cholim. Refuah shalema l'kulam. Okay, they all have a complete healing of body, of soul, of heart, and of mind. And we continue with Aleinu on page 150. Maariv, take it away.
Seis que tu lali o tsebre
Shalom, TBA, Haraso, Hello, Samanu, Mishracho, Hadama, Shalom, Inu, Bahem, Igor, Alinu, Kefal,
Anachnu korim Misharim umodim lifnei melech hamokim hakadosh baruch hu.
Kagatul beto tachad no yem lachiyam good. And Nama
Nemar Chaya Adonai lamelech kol haaretz bayom hahu v'hayei Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Before Mourner's Kaddish, I'm going to read out loud the yurt sites, and also we'll say the names of everybody who is saying, the family member for whom you are saying Kaddish, including the Safers and Beneroffs who are in the midst of their week of Shiva. So the yurt sites for the 8th of Kislev, that was today, Beatrice Lebo, aunt of Susan Winograd, Jacob Diamond, father of Helen Gross, Lillian Silverman, mother of Bobby Kaufman, and then the 9th of Kislev, Benjamin Goldberg, father of Dr. Michael Goldberg, Frances Flateman, June Kalt, mother of Richard Kalt, and Lena Moskowitz, aunt of Phyllis Brooks. Okay, we'll go around the room. We'll start with the Safers and the Beneroffs. Rebecca, why don't you start today? You can say your dad's. You need to.
There we go. My father, Alan Beneroff.
Connie.
My husband, Alan Beneroff.
Alana.
My dad, Alan Beneroff.
Barbara.
My brother, Abraham Yosef Ben Yehoshua Moshe.
Rick.
My brother, Mike Robinson.
Ira.
My dad, Heschel Svi ben Lipa, and my brother, Shimshon Barish ben Heschel Svi.
Mark.
My father-in-law, Alan Cogan, and my aunt, Ethel Feinberg.
Murray.
My wife, Gittel Chava bat Yaina Visara.
Donna.
My mother, Charlotte Leffler.
Lori.
My mom, Trudy Mark.
Reuben.
My godmother, Edith Braun.
Phyllis.
My aunt Lena Moskowitz.
Helen.
Muted.
My father, Jacob Diamond.
Bobby.
My mother, Lillian Silverman.
Elliot. Saying Kaddish for anybody?
I'm responding, not saying thank God.
Right. Is anybody else saying Kaddish who I missed by accident? Oh, Marvin.
Cousin Bobby Greenberger.
May their memories all be for a blessing. So we'll have an opportunity now for everyone to say Mourner's Kaddish. Then we'll do Psalm for the House of Mourning, another Kaddish, and then if there are any photos that anybody wants to share. Page 151 for the Mourner's Kaddish, Kaddish Yaton.
Aleinu Ya'akal Yisrael V'Yimru Amen.
We'll continue with the Psalm for the traditional Psalm for the House of Mourning is Psalm 49. I have it up on the screen. Adam b'yakar v'lo yavin nimshal kabehemot nidmu. Kaddish again, page 151 in the Siddur Sim Shalom for weekdays.
בחיים יום יחון חיי תכל בית ישראל
Maariv is man Maariv and Rum. Amen.
In Yehei Rabban Barach, Ve'olam Le'olam.
Viet Naman, Viet Nase, Viet Hadar, Viet Taleb, Viet Taleb, John, Red, Miriam, Berkata, Vishiyata, Tishakata, Vinekama, Amen. Yehi Shlomo, Ramin Shemayim, Bakarim, Aleinu, V'Yalko, Yisrael, V'Ru, Yaseh Shalom, V'Namah, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, V'Yalko, Yisrael, V'Ru, Amen.
Dr. Koach Mari, before we do look at photos that people have to share, I would like for everybody who's not in the week of Shiva right now to join me or repeat after me in saying the traditional Jewish words of comfort to mourners, to the Safers and to the Beneroffs. Hamakom, Yirachem, Etchem, B'toch, She'ar, Avilei, Zion, Yerushalayim. May God comfort you.
May God
comfort you.
Among the mourners. Of Zion and Jerusalem. Well, first I'm going to ask the people who have yortzites to share photos if you have, and then we will conclude with photos of Alan. Bobby, do you have a photo that you would like to share?
Only thing I have out here in Seattle is my copy of my wedding album. So this is my mother and father. 1966 we were married, so here they are. Yeah. Whoops.
Wow.
You're going to see a lot of wedding albums this week.
Yeah. There's my mother and father again, 66.
Is that you, Bobby?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's Bobby.
A wedding album, Elaine.
You know, somehow they do, these little things do last. Who knows what happens when we're all digital now.
Okay, and also Phyllis, do you have a picture that you'd like to share?
No, I don't have a picture, but I would like to say something about my aunt. She was had a terrible life. She had to raise 2 children on her own. And my cousin Razi, who was 9 months younger than me, passed away at 41, so she buried a daughter. She also spent, one good thing, she had spent 2 years in and out of Mount Sinai with ulcerated colitis. Her case is written up because my mother insisted, who was 8 years younger than her, that she not have surgery, that she be treated by a psychiatrist. And it did clear the ulcerated colitis, so she is written up for that, and they do try to use that method. So, as I said, she had a rough life, but she did accomplish something, and she raised 2 wonderful children. So that was my aunt.
Thank you for sharing that, Phyllis. And Helen, do you have a photo that you would like to share?
It's my favorite of my parents early on in their marriage.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah, this was in Central Park, so.
Yeah.
So.
That's a beautiful picture.
Yeah. And with what's going on with things, he was a very quiet man, but he did things in his own ways. In the 1950s, we had a African-American man who, did handiwork for us, and he wanted to buy a house, and he could not get a mortgage. But my dad was an accountant for Davidson's in Perth Amboy, and he went to the bank with him and said, if you don't give him a mortgage, I'm going to pull the account. So I didn't realize, from what I hear now about with redlining and everything, what a big deal that was. So he just did things in his very quiet way.
Very beautiful story, very powerful. Thank you, Helen. Okay, is there anybody else who has photos before we get to the Safers and the Beneroffs? So let us, Rick, do you have any more photos that you wanted to share of your brother?
Just this one. That's me and my brother at my niece's wedding weekend, which was a year ago, October.
Can't see it.
It's the cover photo over there. It's the,
Yeah.
the photo that's the screen.
I still see Helen.
Yeah.
You can't see it?
No, I just see Helen.
Oh, I have to cancel Helen. Sorry.
Don't
Okay,
cancel Helen.
Okay.
Rick, did you guys plan on wearing matching shirts?
No.
I still don't. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow, you look like twins. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my brother.
Brother Mike.
Yes.
Okay, and now let's talk about and see photos of Alan. Who had something to share today?
So I thought today I would share the hobby side of Alan. And so the first one is a picture of him. Where's the camera? As a little boy.
Oh my goodness.
On a boat steering the ship.
Yeah.
Steering the boat.
Steering the boat.
And he would continue doing that for a very long time. He was, of course, an avid fisherman, and to get that 50-pound striped bass, this one was just shy.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he actually brought that one home whole to our house. Not good, because that meant he had to fillet it at our house.
Oh, wow.
He usually filleted them on the dock, and that one he came home and I went crazy. Fish guts everywhere. This one, he loved going out tuna fishing, which was an overnight trip out to the, and he would catch these lovely tuna that he would then have tuna shortly thereafter to have the freshest sushi ever had. And this is
You're frozen.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another one of his, I forgot those. I meant to bring a picture too, but when we were either dating or freshly married,